Join me as I dig deep into the surprising history of the world's first electric street lights and uncover what really went down. Imagine walking through a city at night, surrounded by the warm glow of streetlights. It's hard to picture a time when this wasn't the case, but believe it or not, there was a point in history when cities were shrouded in darkness after sundown. In this video, we're going to take a journey through time and explore the fascinating story of how electric street lights transformed urban living. Cities, before the advent of electric street lights, were a far cry from the safe and vibrant hubs we know today. Without sufficient lighting, streets became hotspots for crime and nefarious activities. The gas lamps that did exist were few and far between, leaving many areas in near total darkness. This led to a surge in muggings, burglaries, and other crimes that plagued city dwellers. The lack of lighting also made it difficult for people to navigate through the city safely, often leading to accidents and injuries. It was clear that a solution was desperately needed to reclaim the night and make cities safer and more habitable. The challenge was not just about installing more lamps, but about finding a reliable and efficient source of light that could illuminate entire streets. In the midst of all this, a new technology was emerging that would change the game: electricity. For centuries, humans had been experimenting with electricity, but it wasn't until the 1800s that the first practical applications began to surface. One of the key figures in this journey was Humphrey Davy, a British chemist who demonstrated the principle of the electric light in 1809. Over the next several decades, inventors like Warren de la Rue and Frederick de Morlanes worked on perfecting the design, but it wasn't until the 1870s that the first commercial electric lamps were developed. The breakthrough came when Thomas Edison patented the first practical incandescent light bulb in 1879. This innovation sparked a chain reaction of events that would ultimately lead to the creation of the first electric street lights. The innovations didn't stop there. In 1880, Edison developed the first electric streetlight system, which was powered by a central generator. The first test run was held in Wabash, Indiana, and it was a resounding success. The streets were bathed in a warm, yellow glow, and for the first time, people felt safe walking around at night. News of this breakthrough spread like wildfire, and soon cities around the world were clamoring to get their hands on this new technology. On April 3, 1880, the first commercial electric streetlights were installed in Wabash, marking a turning point in urban development. The impact was almost immediate: crime rates plummeted, businesses flourished, and cities began to take on a new, vibrant identity. As the first electric streetlights flickered to life, they brought with them a sense of hope and transformation. For the first time, cities were able to reclaim the night, and people could live, work, and socialize without fear of darkness. The installation of these lights marked a pivotal moment in history, one that would shape the course of urban development for generations to come. It's astonishing to think that something as fundamental as street lighting was once a novelty, but it's a testament to human ingenuity, and our ability to adapt and innovate in the face of adversity. In conclusion, the story of electric street lights is a remarkable one, a testament to human perseverance and innovation. From the early experiments with electricity to the installment of the first commercial streetlights, this journey has shown us just how far we've come. Modern cities owe a debt of gratitude to the pioneers who dared to dream of a brighter, safer future. Thanks for joining me on this electrifying journey. If you have any thoughts on street lighting or urban innovations, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you're curious to learn more about the evolution of cities, be sure to check out our video on the fascinating history of urban skylines.